Opening day, I'd say we're maybe 140, 150,000.
This is what public safety and community engagement's all about. It's let's just say it's more or less like an egg roll. It's all wrapped up in one.
We have hired officers from over 55 police departments from around the state of Minnesota to work here. This is seriously a joint effort.
It's just busy. A lot of medical calls, a lot of lost kids.
We give this area a little extra attention. It seems to be a gathering point.
Hey, you guys, I just want to do a rough run through all the names on here because we're sure that there's going to be some changes. They're working on the final draft. I'm Dewana Witt, Sheriff of Hennepin County. This is my 17th year working at the Minnesota State Fair. You know, the State Fair, you think about the number of people that come here on a daily basis. It takes a lot of people to make sure that we keep this event safe for everyone.
With the State Fair Police Department, we have hired officers from over 55 police departments from around the state of Minnesota to work here. In addition to that, we have troopers from the Minnesota State Patrol assisting us, in addition to some other federal and state partners.
It is a very big operation and everybody has a part. Everything that we do here has an importance.
How many new people have never been here before? Raise your hand. 1, 2. Okay. Thank you. Welcome.
Skinny, big, little.
He's like a little.
Go ahead with the missing information.
6015. Missing teenager.
Yeah, the teenager was located by his friends. Thank you all for your service.
Everyone down here is very happy that we're here. We're getting a whole lot of thank yous. We appreciate that from the public.
So where's the rest of the people you were with?
They just look like I want to go, but
Okay.
I told them I want to go to some ride.
Did you get on rides?
Yeah,
Good. So it sounds like you had a lot of fun.
yeah.
It was very nice meeting you. We deal with so many different types of calls. Lost kids, lost adults, medicals. I got a couple of those.
We're just getting a call from the purpose. Is it a male or a female?
Female.
We have probably implemented the most robust security plan that has ever been implemented here at the fair. Obviously, we're not going to talk about everything we've done or have in place, but obviously there's some things that are very noticeable, like the vehicle barriers at gates.
Teams like our VOTIV team, our Violent Offender Task Force, or our intelligence unit with CISA also providing information so that we can not just play catch up, but we can keep up. What's the information coming on that involves the security of the state fair?
I don't want to compare it to any other event because this is the Minnesota State Fair. It's the greatest state fair in the country.
So you can really feel the climate change out here. Around 6 o'clock, you'll start getting the older folks will start going home. The younger crowd starts coming out. And then, the Midway area, the beer gardens, the arcade area, those are the areas where people younger tend to congregate.
When people think about, public safety, it's not just police. It's everybody who has a stake in this. It's all the stakeholders, including all the vendors who are providing services to all the visitors that we have every year. Fresh French Fries is in one of the busiest spots of the state fair, so they got actually front row seats to all the action.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And they've done a good job. They, having the patrol cars roll up and forth, and they have groups of patrol officers, kind of stationed throughout the streets, and it's worked really well. Anytime anything happens, it's diffused really quickly.
We can have anywhere from 80 to 120 officers visible, and then there's other officers that are out here that you won't see.
This is the Minnesota State Fair. People love the fair, and we've got beautiful weather, and it's the last weekend of the fair. People, I think, are going to come out and enjoy the fair.
All of the smiles and all the people you see out here where they feel safe, we know that we're doing a good job.
We always want 12 days ending on a high note, and this is no exception.
A lot of people here tonight again. All kinds of thank yous. People thanking us for being out here, keeping them safe, and appreciating that we're still around doing our jobs. I like the fair. I like the food. I would come for the food. I'd come, see what I want to see during the day, eat some more.
But working down here has been great times.
It's nice to do something different outside of what you do every day, and it's nice to like just interact and see different faces. So what brings me back every year is the camaraderie that's out here, the amount of people that just come up to you and say thank you for being here, thank you for what you do is so overwhelming.
I think we had a great fair. I think that the public embraced getting back to the fair. We had 1.8 million people come to the fair this year, and we'd consider that a success. We love having all the different agencies here, seeing all the different uniforms, and that's a view shared by the public as well. Doesn't matter if you're from a small town or a big city, everybody brings value to the Minnesota State Fair Police Department. All right, everybody's got something to add. One of the goals we have for next year is to get more cops working for the Minnesota State Fair Police Department. Again, we love that. It's a great family of officers, and it's something that you don't fully understand until you actually come here and work for us. We'd love to have you for next year's fair. If you're looking for a job, please reach out to us and get your application in, and we'll get you on board, and you'll have a great time, guaranteed.